Welcome to the video, people. Today what I want to do is talk to you about how to get better at running. Let's get into it. Oh, right guys, so for the people that don't know who I am, meant to give me some sort of authority on why you should listen to me about running. My name's Kyle, I served in the military. Did numerous things in the military. One of them was Pass P Company, which is quite a tough event, tough course. And more recently, I'm a sub 130 half marathon runner, which is pretty decent. 650 minute mile over half marathon isn't a bad effort. So I like to think I'm above average, and I've got a little bit of knowledge about running. And a lot of the followers, people viewing this video, are people that need to get fitter for various different reasons. One of them being the military, and one of them just because maybe you like running. So today I'm going to talk to you about my theory. So first of all, we need to have a goal in mind, whether that be to sign up for a 5k, sign up for a half marathon, a marathon, sign up for the military. You need to know why you need to get better at running, because depending on what you want to do, depends on the type of training. But the base things that you can do to get better at running are to set a goal and give yourself plenty of time, and you need to start planning around different types of runs. So one of the runs that I'm on now would be classed as my easy run. 8 mile at a conversational pace, hence the video of me talking. And this is supposed to be an easy effort where I can do it for a long period of time. I can talk, my heart rate's below a certain level, and in theory I should be able to do this for a long period of time. So this is one of my staples of my week. It's always what I start the week off with, a nice easy run to get me into it. Now the second run that I do in a week is the tough run. That is the bread and butter, the speed run, the tempo run, whatever you want to call it. There's loads of different methods of doing it, and it's the speed work that's going to get you to them faster paces. So without me slavering all over myself while I'm running, I'm going to break it down to you. You can do these methods of running to help improve your speed. Interval sessions, so 10 lots of 1k, 10 lots of 400 meters. Obviously make sure it's appropriate to your ability. Have a warm up and a cool down. So interval sessions. You've also got tempo runs, which could be just like a run that I'm doing now, but it'd be a quicker pace, and I'd be hanging out my ass a bit. So I would not be able to talk like I am now, and I'll be pushing it. I'll be getting to a heart rate where I'm really struggling, and I'm going to be struggling to hold it for a long period of time. But what that does is allows our body to adapt. That's your tempo. And the last thing, hill sprints. Pretty much like intervals, but we're going to start implementing hills. It's going to give us a bit of endurance in our legs, a bit of strength, but also allows us again to work at that high heart rate. So they're the 3 methods of speed, tempo runs, whatever you want to call them, intervals, that you can do throughout the week to help improve your speed, your lactic acid threshold, and overall how long you can run at a faster pace. So last but not least is the dreaded long run. Now I'm well aware, before anyone says in the comments, I was going way too quick while I was talking about tempo runs and I couldn't speak properly. So I've slowed it down a little bit, and now we're going to talk about long runs. So long runs can also be split down into 2 sort of categories. You can have your long, steady runs, where you're just holding a pace, a nice easy pace, but it's going to be for a longer period of time than, say, your easy runs. And then you can also split your long runs into like intervals as well. So you can start off at a slow pace, do a few mile at your goal pace for the race you want to do, and then you could cool down and go nice and slow. We call them like marathon efforts or race pace efforts in the middle of your long run. And that again just helps you work on tired legs, allows you to see what your body's capable of when it's tired, and allows you to adapt to them fast paces after running for a long period of time. So it's really important. Long runs are always challenging, but they're vital for success in things like the marathon, half marathon, definitely ultra marathons, and they just build that endurance and that engine. It's getting a bit dark now, and I'm about 3 miles deep. So I've got about 4 or 5 left, which is absolutely lovely. So I'm just going to stop and finish off this little video here about running and just tell you all that it doesn't matter where the hell you are now in terms of ability. It's important to create a plan. Get 3 runs planned a week or more if you can. But I would say start with 3, an easy run, speed workout and a long run. And stick to that plan. Give yourself plenty of time. If you're setting up for a half marathon, a marathon, give yourself plenty of time. If you're setting up for the military, like a lot of my viewers are, and also you should be doing this way before you put your application in. You should be ready to go when that application's in. And you should be prepping yourself properly so that when you get that call, you can answer it and you're at your best of your ability. Easy past the bloody bleep test. The bleep test should be a walk in the park. And it can be, if you're doing workouts like this, you're getting out on a night and doing your workouts even when you don't want to. I don't want to be out here now. Should be at home eating my tea, man. But it's about improving yourself and committing to the challenge ahead. If anyone needs any more advice around running, let me know in the comments. If not, I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Tara.